Namaste and welcome to everyone from Dhananjaya Kumar. So let's resume our journey to great quotes emerging from great minds throughout history, throughout the world. So in this video, I have chosen the topic creation. And the first quote is by G.K. Chesterton. He says, "The whole difference between construction and creation is this, that a thing constructed can only be loved after it is constructed, but a thing created is loved before it exists." So ordinary construction, you construct a house, you construct a machine, you construct something, a toy, whatever. So the difference is that a thing constructed can be loved only after it is constructed. Because before that you don't know how it will look like and you don't know how well it is constructed. So that is the difference. That is the ordinary construction. Creation is something different. Because in creation, creating something new which did not exist before, it has to originate from a creative mind. An idea, a concept, a picture that you have imagined is not yet taken physical shape. So there is nothing to love. But the love is not based on afterwards when the thing is created, but in the creation process. The origin of creation is your imagination, your creativity, and you begin to love that idea that you wish to create. So that is the difference. Instead of after construction, you love an object, whereas before it exists, before the product of creation exists, you love the idea of creating. So that's the difference. The next one is from a Buddhist sutra. The mind, the Buddha, living creatures. The mind, the Buddha, living creatures, these are not three different things. Which means that there is a similarity, a connection between the Buddha, not Buddha as a person, Buddha as an enlightened being, and the mind of Buddha is also enlightened. It is not like an ordinary mind thinking and worrying about ordinary things, but it's an enlightened mind and living creatures. Creatures which are living is also product of tremendous creativity. They are not machine-made, all alike. There is individuality, there is creativity, which is represented in living creatures. So these three are not same. The mind, the Buddha, living creatures. These are all different things and product of great inbuilt creativity. This one is by a great thinker and reformer in the education system, Joseph C. Pierce. Joseph Kilton Pierce. He says the Creator is within and intimately involved with every aspect of the created. The Creator is within and intimately involved with every aspect of the Creator. But neither the sum total of all that is created nor changed by any aspect of the created. So the theme here is that the Creator is present in creation. all aspects of what is created, the Creator is present. His idea is present, his intention, his skill, his motivation, his creativity is present in what is created. That is one part. The second part is the Creator is not limited to what has been created, nor the sum total of what has been created. The Creator is beyond what is created, although the Creator is present in what is created. So if you change what is created, that doesn't mean the Creator isn't present. It's not limited. So this points to the unlimitedness, endlessness, infiniteness, infinite in time, endless in space. That Creator is present in whatever is created, which may be limited in a time period or in space location. This one is by Swami Vivekananda. If the world is created for us, we are also created for the world. Very beautiful suggestion here, that let's assume the world is created for us, the conscious beings, so that we, the created conscious beings, can observe the creation of the world. Okay, so world is created for us. If we were not there, nobody will know if the world is created, or why and when and by whom, or by what force, energy, intelligence. We don't know any, that is not known. But now we are here as human beings, conscious beings, that we can observe all this and create ideas, theories about it, principles, laws of nature, all that we can create, and we observe and experience the creation. But the second part of this very interesting, important phrase, we are also created for the world. If the world is created for us, we are also created for the world, which means it gives us a sense of responsibility, not only obligation and commitment, and the gift, the benevolent gift that we have in our creativity. We also have responsibility. We are created for the world, not only to observe it, but to protect it, appreciate it, enjoy it, and be grateful. So we are grateful on two sides. We are created. Short and sweet quotation by Samuel Avital. I am not a human being. I am not a human being. I am a human becoming. So the difference between being and becoming. So when he says I am not a human being, I am a human, but I am not a finished product yet. I am a human being, yes. But more important, I am a human becoming. I am in the process of becoming a life form with human qualities, humane qualities, responsibility, and commitment to preserve the environment. These are the ideas that come to my mind when he says, I'm not a human being, which means it's not done. I'm a being and there is no change possible. I cannot evolve further because I'm already a being. That's a finite idea. I'm a human being. So he says, I'm not a human being, I'm a human becoming, which means I'm work in progress toward evolution. This one is from a great scientist, Ilya Prigogine. He says, God is no more an archivist unfolding an infinite sequence he had designed once and forever. He continues the labor of creation throughout time. In other words, he is presenting the distinction between static, finite, and organic, evolving. So he said God is no more an archivist unfolding an infinite sequence he had designed once and forever. So it's not a one-time job created by the Creator, but is constantly involved, constantly engaged in creation, which is not a fixed idea, but is creation happening all the time, everywhere. New things are happening, old things are disappearing, changing form and shape. All this is happening. And being a great scientist, he says that he continues, he means the idea of Creator, continues the labor of creation throughout time, because the Creator is present in creation and creation is evolving and the Creator is part of that. Sri Aurobindo says, everything becomes, nothing is made. In other words, whatever we see, tree is not made, it becomes a tree. From seed and using the energy and soil and moisture, all that, the tree becomes. Tree is not made. The principles of the tree, the process of the tree exists, pre-exists. That's how the tree is made. Humans are not made, we become. We are not finished product, we become human. So this is the beautiful concept that every path, every being, every product of creation is a continuous process. A great scientist and mathematician, Paul Davies, says, creation is not instantaneous, it is an ongoing process, it is intrinsically unpredictable. That's a very interesting short quotation. Creation is not instantaneous, that all of a sudden something was created. It is an ongoing process, and in the process many new creations appear, many new products, the end of creation appears, and it is intrinsic, unpredictable. In other words, because lots of changes are taking place, some natural, some artificial, some imposed by humans. So the consequence of those changes are showing up in the next output of creation, next product of creation. So it's an ongoing process, it's an evolving process. It may actually evolve or devolve, it may deteriorate and self-destruct, that's also possible, but that is not in the first line of creation. That is happening because it will self-destruct. It can self-destruct for its own reason that is created in the process. Or it can flourish, it can evolve, we can become superhumans, or we can be extinguished. So this is a interactive universe. In other words, forces and objects interact, and how they influence one another, then something else happens. So we should be cognizant of that.